Happy Monday. I hope you all had a nice weekend. We did. So I've been busy, as you can see. I've got all the pink and I've also got the roof. What would you call this? The extension roof thing. I don't know what you call it. But anyway, the roof. And these are painted and ready to get the beams. I've only just glued them on today. I just need to. I don't think because I had to remix this colour because I didn't have any. So it doesn't quite match, but I think it'll be okay. But happy so far with the way it's all going. Show you these end bits that I was doing, if you remember these end bits. I managed to get those. I did it the way I said I was going to do it. Like glue this bit and then glue that in place, and then use that as a guide to make the edging. So yeah, not much of a weekend. We finished the floor in the hall because I said I'd bought the packets of flooring. I'll show you that. Finished the hall floor, so that's all matching now. Yeah, other than that, I didn't really get up to much. Oh, I'll tell you. Picked up this poor soul in Morrison's. I can't help myself. When I see a plant that's been tossed to the side and given up on, I like to at least give it a chance. So I've watered it. I don't think these are going to come back, but hopefully we'll get some new growth in there, and then I might take it out of there to just see what the roots are doing, give them a clean up, and then put it back in again, because there may be an issue with that because I have watered it and it's still a bit droopy. So I'll have a look at that one later, have a look at the roots, see what's going on inside there. Oh, I wonder about that one. Got some more, say those skylighty things at the top windows, these up here. I don't know what I'm doing with those yet. I need to look into that because these are quite bulky and they might be alright, but I don't want them that colour. Let's just have a little think on that one. We went out for a meal Saturday night, and the weather was atrocious, and it's all country lanes around here, and you can't see in the dark where the roads are flooded, and it was so treacherous. And we had somebody come towards us. Obviously, they hit the massive puddle across the road because they couldn't see it. They literally covered us. It's just so treacherous. And I mean, the meal wasn't all that either. We'd not been there before, so we thought we'd try somewhere new, and it was average. Probably wouldn't go there again. Husband said he'd go for a drink, but I don't see the point. There's nothing there, So it's like where I glued it, I get glue, and then the glue shows up shiny. But what I'm hoping is once that's dry, I might go over it with some more paint and see if I can correct that. So I do put a hell of a lot of glue on. A hell of a lot of glue. I have decided that I'm going to use, I've got some, let me show you, let me get it out and show you. Decided, like, I said I was going to do like a stone type flint effect, where I've got some cardboard that some paint came in to protect the paint, and it's all like really, I don't know if you can see that, crumply. So I thought I could cut that into stone shapes and build it up on the card and then stick it on, because then I'll be able to paint them individually. Bit of a job, but it will look good, I think. I'm happy with it so far. Really happy with the colour and the beans and everything, because they just had masking tape. Well, you would have seen from my previous videos what it looked like when I purchased it. But I like the fact that I don't, I'm not rushing it. I'm just taking my time. I can really sort of do my homework on things and just have a practice, like, with the windows, to actually get to the thickness, and to get like a decent window, which I'm going to paint. I'm going to paint those black. I might just put a lip or something, or some kind of maybe ledge to stop them from like going back the wrong way, so that you haven't got to worry about lining them up. But I might take that plant to the kitchen and have a look at the roots and see what they're doing. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right, I went round and had a look at the roots and stuff on it, and a lot of them it had a lot of roots, but a lot of them were dead. So what I've decided to do is just trim off the roots. These ones don't look too bad, but I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to hopefully keep it in here in the water. I don't want it to be, I don't really want water roots, but I just want to see if the roots are going to grow, and then I will put it into potting, into some nice potting compost or some nice houseplant compost, and it would maybe have a better chance. But it was 88p. I mean, you give it a go for 88p. I think it's, what did it say it was? I can't remember. I looked it up and now I can't remember what it was. Right then, that's it for now. I will catch up with you in a little bit, or maybe tomorrow. Bye for now. Welcome back. Different day. It's Wednesday. I thought I was going to start. I'm going to start putting in what the weather's doing and put it in here, so I can look back and just see if the weather changes at all through the years. I think that would be interesting for me anyway. Got an update on the plant rescue that I did the weekend. This leaf, not these ones, ignore those ones, but this leaf here has perked. If you see, it's holding itself up. So fingers crossed, because when I took it out of the pot, it was in two pieces. So there's two pieces there. So even if one piece manages to survive, but it's, even though this is very wilty, it's still green. So I will keep you updated with the plant rescue. I've got a new, not so much backdrop, just a wall hanging that I'd been after. I just thought it's really pretty, and with the moons and stuff on, just looks really nice and goes really nice with my sewing machine because that's black. But yeah, that was just gonna get up to today. I put down, I put a picture in. I put like a threshold because the levels between the floors were a bit up and down. So we bought a strip that does the step down, and it worked out quite well actually. Only like a PVC thing, self-adhesive, stuck that on. So yeah, I'll insert a picture of that. I think this week or the weekend I'm going to lift my dahlias. I think it's time now. I had two frosts. There was a frost today and we had one last week, so I will be lifting my dahlias at some point and storing them over winter. I did think about mulching them, but I think I will lift them, I think. That's what I did last year anyway. Not all of them survived, but a couple of them did. At least they've got a bit of a fighting chance. But anyway, I will catch up with you when I've got something to say. No. And see you in a bit. Hi, in the end of vlog chair. It's not been a very productive week this week, and I don't know why. Just happens that way, isn't it? I think it's because the days go so fast. Just can't fit everything in. Yeah, just sort of getting on with things. Topped up the bird table because they really like the. I'll show you their favourites, which I will get some more when I go shopping. Oh, this is their favourite. I got from Morrison's. It's the suet pellets. I just put that on the table, and they really they get through those quicker than they get through the mealworm. They're on there at the moment. I was empty this morning and just it's got mealworm in it, flavoured with mealworm. I mean, that's when they say these things are flavoured. It's the same with the cat food, isn't it? When they say, "Oh, it's chicken flavour" or it's beef flavour, you wouldn't know, would you? Because you're not going to eat it, and your cat isn't going to say, "Oh, that's very beefy" or "That's very chicken." It's all horse meat. Really, me. I think that is just for us, isn't it? All the packaging and everything is obviously just to appeal to the buyer, not to the cat. The cat couldn't care less, as long as it's edible. So she does like her Sheba. That's her favourite. Sheba, wet meat, and then Harrington's chicken flavoured biscuits. They're what she enjoys the most. Done a few patchwork blocks. I did work out how many I needed, and I'm sure I wrote it down. I just need to go through my bits of paper because I can't remember what the number was. I think I'm quite a ways off, but I've done quite a lot. Probably halfway there, or if not slightly over halfway there with the quilt. But as I say, I just put little bits in at a time when I'm in the mood. But the birds visit the table, they grab a suet pellet, fly off to the bush that's next to it, and then eat it in there. I suppose they feel more comfortable eating it in there. It's mainly blue tits, great tit, dunnock, robin. They're the main characters. We have had a woodpecker on the fat ball hanging thing. We've had the blackbird in there, collared dove in there. What else have we had in there? I think that's about it. Not that I've seen anyway, because I'm not always sitting in this chair looking out. But I put the bird table, we positioned the bird table where it is so that I can sit here in my nice cosy chair and watch the birds. And it has been worked out really well. I'm really happy with it. But something I'm not happy with is my violas and my winter pansies. You know how far I put them in this, when it said to put them in, and they're just. I'll insert a picture of what they're doing. I don't think I will bother next year. I really don't. Did all what they wanted you to do with them, and they just don't do anything. So that I shan't do again next year. That's two years in a row that I've tried to grow them, and they flowered a bit over the sort of early summer, but never did anything. So I was just hoping I'd put them in. I mean, they're still green, but they're not really growing. But what you're gonna do? I won't. That's one I will not pick next year. Is it? No, we will not pick next year. But yeah, I'll just have a plod along at the weekend. No plans really, apart from what we usually get up to. We go to Morrison's for our morning breakfast on Saturday, and then we do our shopping, and then we come home. I'll probably lift the dahlias at some point. That's about it. It's milder today. We're actually in double figures today. I'll put it in here the weather we've got today. compared to yesterday, when I was calling the cat. Oh, it was cold. It was freezing out there. But, winter. To be expected. Peppermint tea. Have a tea or coffee with me. And talk about nothing in particular. Good. Good. This time of year, I really do just, apart from, say, lifting the dahlias, I completely leave the garden alone. I pulled out the petunias because they'd all gone lanky and were still flowering, but they were looking a mess. So I pulled those. But other than that, I don't do anything. We gave the grass its last cut. Oh, what we do is obviously rake up the apples and the leaves, which it's a mess down there again. So we'll probably do that the weekend again. But, we do it a few times and then it's finished for the season. So that's it for this week. So till next time, take care, happy grafting. Bye for now.